Alright guys, everybody's been asking, what does the ranch look like? What is the ranch? How big is it? I don't even know what's going on. There are a lot of you people that are new here, so I'm going to show you some footage. It's older footage, one of the times we went down the last couple of months, but it'll kind of give you an idea what's going on, so let's check this out. So as you can see, this is basically where the camp house is. The camp house will be more on this side over here. Let's just go ahead and show you some of this stuff. So I'm going to pause right here, and as you can see, we have a tractor down here, and the tractor's a little older, but it does come in handy. And then we have this white SUV. This was actually my cousin's husband SUV, and he unfortunately passed away. He had heart issues, and it's kind of just been sitting there, so we're gonna try to maybe fix that up, move it, do something with it. But then over here we have the mower part of the tractor, so we could be able to, we'll be able to mow and do all that stuff out there. As you can see, there are a couple of different corrals, I guess. This is where they used to do cattle. You can see the chute right here. There is a gate right here, and this pin right here will probably be the pin that we work on first and do stuff with, because there's a little chicken coop here, a little shelter. So we'll fix the shelter up. We'll put in the gate here real good. We'll clean all this up, and this will be the first section that we do, that we keep the goats in and stuff like that, the chickens, so predators can't get them. But as you can tell, there are little water troughs in there. The trees are overgrown. There's just stuff everywhere. This was a full-blown working ranch years ago. Now it's kind of just been a place where we hunt and unfortunately don't take care of it as good as it once was. So that's the whole point of this. But as you can see, there's some stuff here that my uncle was going to make a hunting blind out of. There's posts down here that we could use fencing. There's actually a bunch of fencing under this tall grass. So we're going to clear all that up, but let's keep going up. But you can see it's big old mesquite trees. Look, big old pin. These pins are plenty big enough for what we're going to need. And this is a great start. It does need some help to get back what it needs to look like, but it helps. But as you can tell, all of that, we own all of this. We own a big old lake that's over here. This normally floods up. As you can see down here, we got cattle out there. My uncle, has cattle out there. He's had cattle out there basically my whole life. This used to be a full-blown working ranch, but we got a huge pond. When it floods way up here, and then you kind of come over, and you got a lot more land. Here's the camp house area over here. There's not good roads out there. It's just dirt roads. But I'm going to pause here real quick. As you can see, this is the camp house area. It is overgrown, unfortunately, but we have a windmill. We have a big water tank that goes over into a pond that's right here. This is our camp house. We have a huge tank out there. I think there was diesel in it. This cement slab is at a slant. It used to be, they used to raise pigs out there, so it's at a slant, so when the pigs would poop and stuff, they can spray it off and it goes down. This area right here is a big trash pile that will probably be burned. It may already be gone by the time we get back, but we needed somewhere to put it to then clean it up. Here's a big frame right here for a trailer, maybe potential tiny house, I don't know. And then let's keep going. Let's see, we got propane tanks over here, but we got all this. This was actually my truck, my dad's truck, and my brother's SUV, and so we were out there hunting. Here's a better view. So as you can see, there's a huge opening right here. They used to grow wheat and stuff, I believe, so they could do dove hunting and all that. But on the other side of this little pathway is a whole nother section over here. So it's a lot of open land right there. And then you see we got plenty of propane tanks out there. We got the camp house. I think the camp house is like a 1-bedroom little kitchen area. It's not very big. There's not a lot of room. It needs a lot of work. And then this right here is a back of an 18-wheeler that they converted, and it's broken off right here, and there's a whole room over here. There's a bathroom, and there's a whole room over here. So it's two separate rooms in here. And the reason they did this is when we're not at the ranch, we're not out there for periods of a time. And this was a refrigerator trailer, and that way rats and stuff can't get in there. And then there's a whole nother trailer right here that it's just like a flatbed trailer. But here's our lawnmower, or the tractor, I mean. Here's the water well. We have a pond right here. The pond is totally overgrown. But yeah, that's kind of that. And then we'll see what else it shows. Here's just an overview again. Camp house, the trailer, the pig, concrete down here, propane, the pond you can see a little better. We got the pins over here. You know, this kind of just gives you an idea of an overview. And then we're going to start showing some of the land we have. So we own all of this out here. It's under 1,000 acres, but it's just tons of stuff. It's super cool. I mean, we know all the little pathways and everything. We've been going out here since we were kids. My dad knows it. My uncle knows it. All of us know it very, very well. We have huge open areas out here. As you can tell, our property is in the middle of nowhere. There's no one around, and that's what we really, really like about it. Again, just trees everywhere. As you can see again here, this is a GoPro, so it's very circular, but you get the idea. But we got our little roadways that we know where we're going out there, our pathways. As you can see right here, there is a little bitty dot at the end of my cursor. That's a tent. That's where we went camping, and again, it's right here. But we got different pathways that go everywhere out here. These trees are just huge oak trees. I mean, huge. And so this is all sand dune out here. This is all sand. You gotta have four-wheel drive to get out there. Again, there's the tent right here, and all the different pathways. These are just huge, huge trees. And so, you know, as you can tell, these pathways just go everywhere out here. And we know the ranch like the back of our hand. Like, we could pretty much go wherever we want, put us out there, and we'll know exactly where we're at. But as you can see, it's just, you know, this is all sand dunes. Over here is going to be the lake on this side. The camp house is down here. And so we're coming back down. So as you can see, it's open right here. This is behind the pins down here as we're coming down. So this is all open. It's a whole nother pin with a huge water trough over here. The thing's probably, you know, 20, 30 feet wide. It's big, and it gets run off from the well, the water well that we have. And then you got the pins again down in here. You got water troughs. You got the chute to let them run through, so you can load them up on a trailer. We got gates. We got fence posts. We got big old trees for fence posts. This is actually an old tower that my uncle's going to turn into a hunting blind, like I said before. I'm not 100% sure what this is. I think it shoots out grain or something. The tractor, it's older, but it works. I mean, we're very lucky to have this. Very, very lucky. And then this is going to be another spot where we went camping. This is more on the sand dune side of things. As you can see, our tent and everything's up here. This is all sand. You're not getting out there unless you have four-wheel drive. And so you'll see right now that my brother is driving with his four-wheel drive vehicle. It's just, you know, you go wherever you want. These trees are just huge. And then, I mean, there's turkey, there's nilgai, javelina, you know, anything you can think of. As you could tell, you know, we got our little pathways. We know where we're going. You know, these are smaller mesquite trees. These aren't very big, but this is a huge oak tree. Like, it's huge. And I don't even have a clue how big it is, but you're about to see me over here on the left side of the screen just to kind of show you how big it is. And there I am. That's me. I'm maybe as tall as my cursor, barely bigger than my cursor. So if you put the cursor right over here, you could tell these trees are huge. And then, let's see what this is. We have wild hogs and javelina, as you can see right there. We got hogs and stuff out here. They're just everywhere. There's tons and tons and tons of them. And we got plenty of food. We got nilgai, like I said, turkey, javelina, hogs, dove. I mean, we have everything. Deer, you know, anything you can think of, it's out there. And then this was just us driving around hunting, just to kind of give you an idea of some of the pathways, what it looks like. It's very overgrown. We're going to try to go through and, you know, open these up, mow out the pathways, do all that type of stuff. But one of our big goals when we first go out there is to clean up all the camp house area. And this camp house needs a lot of work. It's old, but it's been through, I mean, countless amounts of hurricanes that are out there. It has good bones. It just needs to be fixed. The porch needs to be leveled out. The house needs to be leveled out. Probably put new wood on the porch. This trailer thing, I think there might be another view, had a huge porch right here, and it kind of got beat up in the weather, and so now it's a smaller porch, but hopefully we can rebuild that at some point. We want to put a fence in, so there's fence posts here all along the front, and from what I remember, there was never a fence. But what we would like to do is fence this off, all right here, from the house all the way around. And then there's barbecue pits all under this tree. There's like a little fire pit area, which is just a hole dug in the ground. You know, you can see we've got power out there. There's water hoses on the side of the camp house. But we want to clean all this up right here and make that more of a hangout area. And we do have people that go hunt at our ranch, and we want to set this up real nice for them. It would be a really cool thing to do, you know, kind of make this more of a yard, more of a place that our family can go out there and actually sit down, enjoy it, and, you know, truly enjoy being at the ranch, and a place for my grandma to be able to relax and be good. But we don't know what kind of fencing we're going to put up around it yet. We have different ideas, but we'll see. We want to, again, set up the barbecue pit area, set up a pathway in there, redo the gates on it so we can keep predators out. We could put our dogs in there at night, that way to keep us safe from predators. All this out here is open, and we'd eventually like to, we're going to clean out all these trees, like this whole side on this side. It goes way over here. There's too many trees that are overgrown. It used to be all open, so we'll show you that when we get out there. But we're going to clear all that out, clear a bunch of this brush, this pond. We want to clear all up. You just can't see any of this, unfortunately. It's just overgrown big time. The pens, again, we want to go in and clean that up. If I can get over here. So all of this, we're going to go back again, clean up the fence lines, cut trees, clean all this stuff, kind of put everything we need over in another spot. As you can tell here, we're going to clean all this up. It's just a lot of work, but that's our main goal, is to put a fence around it, clean all this up, clean all this up. Just for the first week we're going down, this is our priority right here, all of this. So what did you guys think of that? I know this video is a little different than normal. It's not action-packed or whatever most people want, but I hope this breaks down the ranch for you guys, kind of shows you a little more what it is. Of course, it's Texas. You're not going to look out and see mountains and all that stuff, but there is just trees and trees and trees. There's sand dunes. There's lakes. We're going to be able to hunt and fish. We're going to be able to build stuff. We're going to be able to clear it out. We're going to use our goats to clear land. We're going to eat, you know, chicken eggs. We're going to hunt for our food. It's just a whole cool thing that we're going to do. We're going to try to fix the house. We're going to try to build some log furniture. We're just going to do anything and everything we could possibly do to make the ranch better. So guys, did this video maybe change your mind if you're on the line, you know, on the fence about it? You know, are you more open to it now? Are you as excited as we are? Do you think, that land sucks? I don't know what you guys think. I think it's awesome. I'm really excited. Jaylena and I wish we were already there getting started on this, but we do have to prep. So tomorrow's video is going to be more of prepping to leave, you know, that type of thing. We got to build a pen for the back of our truck so we could take animals down there. We got to start getting everything that we need together. So tomorrow's vlog is going to be more of prepping, getting ready, and we are just super excited for this. We can't wait. 100 days at the ranch is going to be crazy. We're super excited to show you some more of our family, maybe some friends that we grew up with. I don't know. I have no idea what's going to come from this. But guys, I sure hope you're excited as we are. Stick around for tomorrow's vlog. We got a bunch of packages to open from our subscribers. We got all sorts of stuff going on. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. I am super pumped.